Disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by DJI or anyone. This review is solely based on my personal thoughts as an up-and-coming YouTuber. Subscribe.
Coming up on Nikki en Rose.
Unboxing the DJI Osmo Mobile. So, yeah.
For the first time, this is a test vlog. This is not. Okay. Oh, definitely. Gimbal. No, remember the gimbal. Let me zoom in. Let me try to zoom in. Mobile 3 combo.
Now let's dive into the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 combo. Since it's a combo pack, you're not only getting the gimbal, but also the tripod, the carrying case, the gimbal itself, the wrist strap, the cable, and a storage pouch to carry your things along. When you first open the box, you're going to find a carrying case used to carry your gimbal, a manual filled with instructions on how to set it up, and a smaller box that carries the tripod and the storage pouch. Now, a quick disclaimer, the box didn't come this way. Just to reiterate, I got this as a gift, so I kind of opened it when I got it out of excitement. So yeah. So like I said before, inside this box you're going to find the DJI mobile storage pouch and the tripod as well. I think the storage pouch is just to store your gimbal, if you don't want to store it in a case, or maybe the case is too big for your bag. It actually comes in handy really well. And the tripod is actually really firm. Like, it has a strong grip, and I like the way that it goes all the way down, like flat. I tried comparing it to my Ulanzi tripod, and which I don't think is fair. But yeah, I just like the way the DJI tripod goes all the way down compared to that of the Ulanzi. And now we have the manual, which is really important. Please do not throw this away, because it's actually important in terms of setting it up and also knowing the do's and don'ts on how to take care of the gimbal. Next up, the carrying case. And inside this carrying case, you're just not going to find the gimbal. There are also assorted items as well. But first off, let's start with the gimbal. So this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 gimbal. It's really nice, really slick, really compact. Here we have some labels and some other stuff. I'm so excited because I'll be taking this on a test vlog later on, so please stay tuned for that. And that's also the wrist strap as well. Okay, and now we're moving on to the charging cable. As you can see inside the case, there's a charging cable to charge your gimbal, and there's also some pads, slip pads. In case your phone is slipping off, they put some pads in there so you could prevent any of that from happening. Now for the part that everyone has been waiting for, the setup. So in order to make our phones look like this, our manual is important and crucial at this point. The manual comes with a lot of instructions, the do's and don'ts, in order to ensure proper care for this device. So make sure to read through it before you begin, and also pay attention to some of the instructions in order to care for your gimbal. And onto the app, we also need an app in order to make this work, and gladly this app is also available on App Store and on Google Play for Android. Me personally, I use an Android phone, a Samsung Z Flip 6. Yeah, so I don't know how it is on the iOS version, and if you guys have used this before, please feel free to let us know. I'm also curious on how you guys actually got it to work. For me, for Android, I couldn't find it on the Google Play Store, so I just scanned the barcode and it led me to a file which I downloaded, and then automatically the app downloaded to my phone, which is fun. Okay, so now I'm going to switch from my phone to my camera just to show you guys, my POV on how I set up with my phone and the app and all that. One thing I also like about this is that you can just connect it through through your Bluetooth, which is really easy. So you're going to switch on your Bluetooth and you're going to look for an OM3 by name with a number attached to it. Forgive me, I'm just trying to get my camera to focus. So yeah, you're going to look for OM3 and click it, but this wouldn't work out immediately, so just make sure that your gimbal is turned on. So I like putting my phone on my gimbal before switching it on, so that it just adjusts automatically instead of trying to fight my way through the gimbal. So this is how it looks like when it's not turned on. There's no control over it. It's just like black. So now I'm going to switch it on so you guys can see, but prior to that I am going to go straight to the app, the DJI app, and then connect it through my Bluetooth and switch it on from there. So I was watching a review recently and I found out that the M button over there, and when you double click it, you just easily switch from landscape to portrait mode, which is really cool. The red button over there is to start recording or to take pictures, and the circle over here is to rotate your phone in order to move around, just to give you like a panoramic effect. Yeah, so right now I'm gonna walk you guys through the app. And so once the app was installed, it was really straightforward to use. It offers useful features like notifications about new products, a store to purchase DJI gear, and also short guides to spark your creativity while filming. Like guides to follow, inspirations from other users as well, which is really fun. Just a quick info, when I tapped on the camera icon, I noticed that it doesn't launch the camera right away unless my phone is connected to the gimbal. So let's go back to the setup. So now we have the camera. Just to walk you guys through, Camera comes with a lot of features. First of all, there's a filter feature. I'm not gonna be using it that much, but just in case you guys want. There's also home. You can go back to the store, the main page, and all that. There's also a setting for your lighting and your white balance and all that. Moving on to the photo part. So you can see photo, you can see video. There's also panel mode where your phone can pan. There's story. Story to me is really interesting because it's like a short guide on uh different ISPO by different creators, which is actually fun. If you're someone that likes creating mini videos on TikTok or Instagram, I think story will be nice for you. So there's also the move out and move in zoom, which I think I'll be using quite a lot. And there's also time lapse, which I love, and hyperlapse, which I also love. It's actually pretty fun. I don't know the difference between time lapse and hyperlapse, so if you guys wanna comment down, I think they're the same thing. But anyway, let's go back to the video. So now I want to show you guys what these icons mean. Just quick second. So the icons here showcase the battery levels of your phone and the gimbal, because your phone is connected to the gimbal and you actually need your phone for the gimbal. So yeah, the one next to the gimbal shows how much battery that's left on the gimbal, and the one next to the phone shows how much battery you have left on your phone. Earlier on, one of the worries I had was, complications in terms of transferring footage. So if that's something that you are wondering about, let me just tell you, there is nothing there. Like, as soon as you take a photo, you have a gallery in the app that stores your footages from the gimbal, and it also automatically goes straight to your gallery or your photos. Yeah, so this is the photo video that I took recently of me trying out the gimbal, which is fun. And yeah, it just automatically saves to your photos, so you don't have to worry about anything. So it's time to go for a test vlog. If you've made it this far into the video, please drop a like or a comment and subscribe. And yeah, let's see how this thing works. So this is me going out to my sister's, not to my sister's, for my sister's birthday. And I'm also going to be testing this gimbal for the first time. This is a test vlog. This is not like an actual vlog. Like, yeah. So right now my face is not being tracked, but I'm just gonna put my face as a target so it can track it like that, right? So if I move to this way, it's gonna follow me. Move this way, it's gonna follow me. So yeah, just stick around for the ride as I carry this gimbal to the movies to try it out. And
a tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy, they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. You, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? I've been thinking about forever. But do you not think so far ahead? to fly it, though I'm lying down thinking about you. Oh, no, 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 I've been thinking about you. You, no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Maybe the thoughts can't wait my alone. Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're growing. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes. I can tell that you want me. What's been on your mind? There's no reason we should hide. Tell me something you heard before. Oh, I've been dreaming about it. And it's you I'm on. So stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost? Maybe the thoughts can't wait now. Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far.
Lazy day vibe going on. It's actually looking for my face.